So in this video, we're going to answer an important question, which is how many rational numbers exist between any two rational numbers. So if I give you some random two rational numbers and ask you how many rational numbers exist between those two rational numbers, we have to find the answer of that question. Now, before we move to that question, we will apply the same question. We'll ask the same question to other set of numbers starting from natural numbers. Okay, so let's try to answer this question first, which says list all the natural numbers between 5 and 8. A very simple question. We have to list all natural numbers between 5 and 8. Okay, so very clearly we know that this is the number line. Okay, this is our number line and it starts with, let's say, 0 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 and so on. So this is our number 5 and this is our number 8, and it asks list all the natural numbers between 5 and 8. So to answer this question, 6 and 7 is our answer. So let's write it down. This is 6 and 7. These are the natural numbers between 5 and 8. Note, it is asking natural numbers between 5 and 8. Okay, if it changes to rational numbers between 5 and 8, the answer will be different. So the answer will change based on your question. Please read the question carefully and think and then apply the concepts. So this was our question number 1. Now let's go to question number 2. Yes, now the question number 2 asks list all the integers. Okay, here it was natural numbers. Now it is asking us to list all the integers between -3 and 5. So kind of similar to the previous question and quite straightforward. So if you draw the number line, okay, so let's start from -3 here, and then you'll have -2, you'll have -1, then you have 0, then you have 1, then you have 2, then you have 3, then you have 4, and then you have 5. So this is your -3 and this is your 5, and the question is asking to list all the integers between -3 and 5. So 1 2 3 4 5 6 7. This is the set of integers. I'm just going to make a bracket around it. These are the set of integers that exist between -3 and 5. If I change this question to list all the natural numbers between -3 and 5, then these are the natural numbers 1 2 3 4, because these are not natural numbers, these are integers. So you have to be very careful about the exact question that has been asked and apply the concepts accordingly. Now again, moving forward, we have the last question, which is okay, yes, delete, yes. Now it says list all the integers between -1 and 1. So again, you can see this number line above, all the integers that exist between -1 and 1. So there's just one integer actually which exists between -1 and 1, and that is 0. Okay, so 0 is the answer for this question. List all the integers between -1 and 1. So when you are asked to find out the natural numbers or the integers, we see that between any two natural numbers a and b, or any two integers a and b, there is a fixed number of numbers that exist. That is the observation from our previous 3 questions. In these 3 questions, we have observed that there is a fixed number. There is a fixed number of integers between any two integers or any two natural numbers. So that observation we have noted down here. Okay, there are fixed numbers. Okay, there are fixed numbers between any two integers. Between any two integers, there will always be a fixed number. Now going ahead, now comes the important question, which is what this video is all about. We have to find the total number of rational numbers between any two rational numbers, between any two integers we saw, between any two natural numbers we saw. But if I give you any two rational numbers, how many rational numbers exist between them? Now, going by the intuition, if you note down this here, 3 by 10, okay, and this is our 7 by 10. So the rational numbers that exist between these two is 4 by 10, 5 by 10, 6 by 10, and then comes 7 by 10. So you might say that yes, there are 3 rational numbers that exist between 3 by 10 and 7 by 10. However, that is incorrect, because 3 by 10 can also be written as 30 by 100. Okay, what I have essentially done is, let's come to a bit to the left. What I've essentially done is I've taken this original 3 by 10. Okay, this was my original 3 by 10. Let me write it down. 3 by 10. And then I multiplied the numerator by 10 and I multiplied the denominator by 10. And that is equal to 30 by 100. So the value doesn't change. If you multiply the numerator and denominator by the same number, the value of the fraction remains the same. So, thus, 3 by 10, this 3 by 10 can be written as 30 by 100. Okay. Similarly, I'm going to do the same thing with 7. 7 by 10, let's take green color. 7 by 10, okay. 7 by 10 here, it can be written as 70 by 100. Okay. So here we have 30 by 100 and here we have 70 by 100. And now list all the rational numbers between 30 by 100 and 70 by 100. Now there are more numbers because you will start with 31 by 100, then 32 by 100, and then 33 by 100, and then dot, it will go till 68 by 100 and 69 by 100, and finally you will get 70 by 100. So now we are looking at the question to list all the rational numbers between 3 by 10 and 7 by 10. First we thought there are only 3, but now there are almost 30 to 40 rational numbers between 3 by 10 and 7 by 10. Now again, expanding this concept where we multiplied the fraction by numerator and denominator by 10, I can even also say, I can go ahead, let me try to, okay, let's see how much this can be squeezed. Okay, I can go ahead and say that my 3 by 10, okay, now, okay, what I wanted to do is, I want to, instead of multiplying by, here I multiplied numerator and denominator by 10. Now I want to multiply the numerator and denominator by 100. If I do that, then my 7 by 10, I'm going to write it down, is going to be 700 by 1000. What I'm doing is 7 by 10 and I'm multiplying both the sides by 100, both the numerator and denominator by 100. So I get 700 upon 1000. Similarly, I'm going to do for this 3 by 10. Okay, let's take it from this side. Yes. So this is going to be 300 by 1000. Okay, can you see? Now 3 by 10, yes. 3 by 10, initially it was 3 by 10, 7 by 10, but it can also be written as 30 by 100, 70 by 100. Then the number of rational numbers between them increase. And it can also be written as 300 by 1000 and 700 by 1000. Now between 300 and 700 there are so many numbers. Okay, starting from same 300 by 1 upon 1000, 302 upon 1000, dot, if you go to 500 by 1000 will come in between, dot, 600 by 1000 will come in between, dot, 700 by 1000. So we have 300 to 400 numbers in between 3 by 10 and 7 by 10. And thus we can continue and keep on applying the same concept and keep on finding more and more rational numbers between 3 by 10 and 7 by 10. Thus it seems this conclusion was there are fixed numbers between any two integers. However, when it comes to rational numbers, we have infinite numbers between any two rational numbers. And that's the conclusion, or that's the point that we have tried to prove here. So the conclusion is there are infinite rational numbers between any two rational numbers. This is the answer to our original question, that how many rational numbers exist between any two rational numbers. The answer is infinite.